Hello, everyone. Welcome to Busy Lizzie's Budget. If you're new here, I just want to say welcome. I'm so happy to have all of you here, whether you're new or you're returning. I hope that if you do enjoy my content, that you will subscribe if you haven't, and you will stick around. And it's getting close to Christmas, you guys, and I just posted a video yesterday, and it was a very long video, a lot of talk, a lot of math, a lot of stuff. And I hope that some of you watched it, some of you enjoyed it. I'm going to try to make this video shorter because that one was so long. And I know my schedule for filming for putting up my filmed videos is out of whack, and I'm sorry about that. I know it's a little wonky because of Christmas, but I want to try to get back on track, giving you 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So this week will look a little different. Usually I do a mini stuffing on Mondays. Instead, you got last Friday's stuffing. I'm going to go ahead and do my normal Wednesday video. And then on Friday, I will either do a Happy Mail video or I'll do a minis video then. I'm not sure. But once we get into January, I'm really going to try to stay on schedule and bring you videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and they'll be themed, so you'll know what they're going to be. Fridays is my only off day where I don't have a theme for Friday, but it's when I do stuff my YouTube and Etsy pay. It's when I stuff my Christmas binders once a month, when I do my monthly sinking funds, cash stuffing and balance, and things like that. So let's go on and get into this. We're going to count the money first and see how much I put aside for today. I can't remember. I think it's 300. I'm not positive, but let's go with the 300 and see if that's right. And then we have a few different things we're going to do today, and I hope that you'll enjoy it. We are going to bring out something brand new today that I'm very excited and honored to show you and to start. So let's go ahead and begin counting the money. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40. So 140, 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 275, 76, 7, 8, 9, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $300. So we're going to be stuffing $300 today. I didn't think we needed to do 400 because we already finished the binders we had intended to finish by the end of the year. So we're going to do a couple things that we did last week and then something new. So let's go ahead and start with Save to Give. I love giving to others, and we're doing this beautiful challenge. It looks like I might need to move some of my stuff. I'm going to move my candle and that. Okay. So this is from Carmen, my friend Carmen, the Humble Budgeter, and we're saving $200 for Wren from Mischief Managed Budgets, her pup Lupin, for his ongoing medical expenses. So I have my jar over here, and you can see I had to make change. So there's a $100 bill in there, and you can see I had a lot of 5s today. I had to make change for today's video. So we're going to scratch some of these and then add to this jar. So that's what we're going to do first. So I just picked these randomly. So I'll just scratch while I talk to you. So the first one is 4. So we're going to definitely do a few more. So 4 plus 7, that is 11 that we're at now. 11 plus 1 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. Okay. 13 plus 5 is 18. Okay. 18 plus 3 is 21. 21 plus 4 is 25. And then we'll do one more. 25. Yep. When you say one more, that's when it's a big one. 25 plus 10 is 35. Okay. So getting that all wiped off. So we have $35 we're going to add to Save to Give today. So that's a nice amount. I'm happy about that. And if you do purchase this challenge from Carmen's shop, I believe the total is $180, and it comes with a beautiful dashboard, and you can choose if you want the dashboard to be A5 or A6 in size. So options are always really nice. So we'll put the jar away, and usually we've been doing my Let's Get Personal book. We're going to skip that today, and the main reason is that it is upstairs, and I keep going upstairs and coming back down, and it gets Diego all excited that I'm done working and I'm going to stay up there and play with him. And so I've had to keep going and grabbing stuff. So I decided to leave the book up there and not fool him again and just not do that today. So we have some other things, though, that we're going to do with our money. First, I just wanted to tell you that my kids is so funny. Whenever it rains really hard, they say, oh, maybe we'll have a rain day tomorrow. Maybe it'll still be raining hard tomorrow and we won't have school. And I tell the kids, I'm like, in New Hampshire, I'm like, we don't have rain days. There's no such thing. And maybe the kids were a little younger, but they're like, you're sure they're going to make us go out in the rain? Like in this hard of a rain? And I'm like, we don't have rain days. It's not a thing. It doesn't exist. So of course they have snow days because we're here in New Hampshire, but it was raining so hard this morning. I was actually talking to Madeline, and it was raining so hard that the schools got shut down because roads were flooding out, and in the next town over there was a dam, and the dam came up to the road and washed out the road. And because my kids go to a regional high school, they will close it down if any of the towns are having trouble with flooding. But even in Plymouth where I live, there's some flooding, not bad yet. But so the kids, depending on how bad all the damage is and when it stops raining, it's possible they might have a rain day tomorrow. And if they do, it's going to make a liar out of me, and they're going to say, see, we told you there was a rain day. Anyway, it's okay because I've already learned once I had kids that the parents are never right. So anyway, so I thought that was kind of funny. So they're home now, and let's see, what are we going to do first? Let's go ahead and let's do this challenge from Champagne at Champagne's Corner. So we have the money up here, and I really am sad that I can't do a video right now showing you guys my new binders, my new challenges for next year, but I just kept wanting to support people, support new people, and add more challenges to my binders. And some people I wanted to include didn't have challenges that would be appropriate for the category in my binder, and now they do, and so I'm waiting to get them in the mail. So none of my stuff is ready, but it will be ready before the beginning of the year. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and do this beautiful challenge from Champagne. And I might have done it wrong last week, but it doesn't really matter. We're saving money, and that's what's important. So we're going to go ahead and, okay, so the first one I got was the floppy disk, and it says multiply by 2. Now, if I multiply by 2, the next number I get, which is I think what you're supposed to do, I don't know whether to write this in here or write this in the next one I get. And then I'm going to have a blank. So one of my subscribers or one of my viewers wrote a comment and said, if you get this, why don't you just take a die and roll it and then multiply it by 2, and you can still fill up all the squares. I thought that was a great idea. So let me grab a die, my little sprinkles die. It's so cute. I don't know if you guys can see it, but super cute. Okay, so I'm sorry I don't remember who mentioned that, but I did tell them it was a great idea. Why did I only get 1? Okay, 1 times 2 is 2. So I'm going to write a 2 in here, and that's what we'll save. So like last week, I'm going to do the entire game board, and then when I'm done, I will add up all the numbers. So let's see what else we have. And there was only 1 times 2, so the rest will just be whatever number is on the back of these. So we might save about the same as we did last week, but that's okay because I don't remember. And if you guys do, that's amazing. I think this is the right direction, which would make this a 6. So I am going to write a 6 in here, and then there should be a 9 somewhere else. If there's not, we'll make sure we have a 9 and a 6. But again, logistics aren't as important as saving. And this is a fun way to save. Okay, so this little lava lamp is 5. And what else was I going to tell you guys? I hope that you had a great weekend. I am filming this on Monday for Wednesday. And let me know if you're ready for Christmas or what else you have left to do if you celebrate. And this little pager is 7. So we'll write that in here. I know I've told you guys several times that I have never found anything that would wipe permanent marker off of these, which is why I don't like using laminated things. Well, I'm telling you, today it worked. Before this video, I was able to clean this off with a magic eraser. So a magic eraser worked. I am so happy. So now we're able to play this again today. So the roller skate is 8. And I love how these aren't just a shape, but there's a design and it's kind of imprinted. You can feel it if there's a little bit of texture there. So if you guys haven't gotten your hands on one of Champagne's sets, she does sets for all different themes and it's just awesome. It's going to last forever. I'm so excited. So let's see. Okay, well, here you go. We already have a 6. So we're going to say this is a 9. I'm not sure what it is because it's okay. Well, that's the direction she did it there. So it doesn't really matter. We'll do this as 9. And we'll see what else we have in here. Game Boy. Oh, we have another ×2. I didn't know that. Okay, I had forgotten about that. So let's, where did that, oh, there we go. It's right here. It's like, where did the dice go? So it's a 6. So 6 × 2 is 12. Okay, so that's going to save us a lot. Put a 12 in there. And the rotary telephone. Is that what it's called? It came out of my mouth, so I wonder if that is right. A rotary telephone? Okay. So 4. I did get to the post office this morning. As soon as I found out the kids were coming home because of possible flooding, I ran to the post office, dropped off my last Etsy orders, and dropped off my last, I had 2 more packages I wanted to send out just to friends for me for Christmas. And so I did that. And oops. There we go. There's one more. And this is a 10. The cassette tape is a 10. So let's go ahead and I am going to use a calculator so it will be faster. And let's see. So we have 6 plus 5 plus 9 plus 8, 2, 10, 12, 7, 2, and 4. 65. Okay. I have no idea what we saved last week, but we're going to save 65 this week from this challenge. So I want to clean it up now because this is special to me. And if I don't clean it up now and I shove it to the side, some of the pieces will get lost. I promise you. So I want to make sure I take good care of this. So we're going to go ahead and put $65 in this envelope. So 20, 40, oh, sorry about that, 60, and 5. So we ended up with a good amount in this. And I don't think we're going to do this again because next week I have a few end of the year videos I want to do. I want to do how I did on all my goals, and hopefully whether I do it next week or the first week in January, I want to do my new goals for 2024. So this might be the last time we do this. So let's count it. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 141. So 141. And I'm going to put it back in here just in case we end up bringing it out again. And I honestly have not decided what this money is going to go towards. So let me know in the description box if it should go toward my IRA for next year and get a head start on it, if it should go toward a new category that is going to be one of my sinking funds called hearing aids, because I need hearing aids and I haven't gotten them yet because I just know they're going to be so expensive. So, and I don't have any binders dedicated toward that next year. So I was thinking maybe if I get random money here and there, I could put it toward that. Or just throw this in my emergency fund. You guys let me know what you think, but we're going to be done with that at least for today. And I almost forgot the change, you guys. So we have been doing the challenge, the Save from Sydney Bear challenge. And let's see, we're doing the penny challenge, the Mario one. And I've decided my bank is full. Let me grab it. So we've been filling this up. And I told you we are probably gonna stop using it soon. Well, even though I could jam a few more coins in there, what's happening is when I film, I'm putting this down on the ground. It's very heavy, so I'm putting it down on the rug. And then when I put it down, money shoots out onto the ground. So I don't know if it's, when I find the money on the ground later, I don't know if it came out of here or not. So I'm afraid this amount is going to keep being totally off. So, and I don't like it when things are off, if you know me. So I like my ducks in a row. So I decided we'll go ahead and switch over banks. So today we're going to start a new bank. I don't know which bank to start. And I know this is such a silly, stupid decision that I can't make because I was teasing Matt. I asked him on the phone. I said, which bank should I use? Which piggy bank should I use next? And he's like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm like, I know, but it does matter to me, but I don't know. And I said, aren't you glad this is our biggest problem we have in our lives right now? And he was like, yeah, right. And we just laughed. Wouldn't that be nice if this was our biggest dilemma in life? But anyway, I had decided we were going to use my Cabbage Patch Kid glass jar bank, but Matt bought me flowers. They're still alive. They still look pretty, and they're in that. So on hand, I didn't go out and buy anything, but on hand, I have this Central Perk big glass jar thing. I also thought it would be really cool. I bought this on Amazon, and it's a huge Tic Tac box. It's pretty sturdy, and it has mini packs in it, and those have been some freebies I'm giving away in all my Etsy orders this month or until supplies last. And I thought it would be really cool to save the coins in here, and then it's thin so it wouldn't take up that much room on my desk. I cannot decide which to use. Let me know if you care in the description box. Not the description box, in the comments. And for today, I'm just going to put it in the Central Perk bank because it's empty. So this jar, it'll be easy just to throw the money in. And today, let's see, we're going to do $3.52. So this next one right here, and let me color it in first, if I find where my marker went. And then, there we go. And then I will tell you guys, I purposely used cash this week so I could get more coins. So I'm getting better at using cash. Normally, Matt does most of the shopping, but I usually keep money in my buffer. But instead of using money in my buffer with my debit card, I pulled out some cash and I've been using that. So that was $3.40. That was $3.52 because last week we accidentally did $3.42. So let me go ahead and let's count the money, make sure it's correct, and then we'll start a new bank. So we have $1 here. Now we have $2, $3, and look at that. I counted wrong. I have an extra quarter. So so now that I put the extra quarter away, we have $3.52. So we're all set with that. And I will go ahead and just drop it in here. That was nice and loud, and this suctions right on, so none of the coins are going to escape. So, all right, so we're done with the penny challenge for today. And now we'll go ahead and I want to save my new thing for last because I'm so excited, but we just have 2 more things to do, so it won't take too long. We are going to do this super cool challenge from Allie at Planning with Boys. And, oh, I put this on backwards, you guys. I mean, not that it matters, but that's okay. I can't believe I did that. Oh, well. So we're going to do this sneaker challenge, and it's a little scratch off thing, and we're going to probably finish this today. So I don't know how much these numbers are for. And I think I just said this was from Allie with Planning with from Allie at Planning with Boys. So if I didn't say that or didn't say it correctly, there you go. And I'm going to take these off so I won't ruin them as I scratch them. So last week we did, let's see, we did all these, and let's see if we have enough money to scratch the rest of them. So I think we will. They should all be pretty low numbers. So sorry, when there's hair near me, I need to get it away. Okay, so I'll do this with you guys. So, okay, we're going to start with the big one. So we're going to start with 10. And I'll just put them right up here and we'll count them when we're done. So the ones I finished, I'll put off screen so that we won't get mixed up. So then the next one, we got a 1. All right. Let me know if you're traveling for Christmas or if you're going to be home. We're just going to my parents' house, which is an hour away, so it's not too bad. I can't imagine. I've never actually flown or gone on a big trip for Christmas. Although, actually, that's not true. When Max was 2 months old, we flew from New Hampshire to California to stay with Eric's parents. So, but other than that, that was the only time we actually traveled on the Christmas holiday itself. But for those of you who are, you're very brave and I applaud you. And sometimes I think it would be fun to go on another trip for Christmas, but I also don't mind being close to home. All right, so look at all these sneakers. Yeah, we'll definitely have enough money to cover these. So I have some other sets like this from Allie, but I don't want to use them all up. So we'll bring them out later in the year. But she just makes the cutest stuff, and even if I'm not able to use it right away, I want to have it so I can use it eventually. So I try to snag things while they're in her shop. Okay, so let's see. We have one more, and then we'll count them while we pick them up. So I'll use my brain, and we'll do some mental math. So, all right, so these are all scratched. So let's do 10. And then we'll do the 6 and the 4. So that's 20. 32. 35. 40. 47. 48. Okay, so 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. So then if we add it together, 49, 69, 89. So we have $89 in this challenge. 20, 40, 60, 85, 6, 7. Yeah, that is correct. Okay, so this challenge is completed now. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, with the challenge. I'll put these back on the ring later, but let me know what I should do with the money. But this one is definitely done since we scratched them all. So I'll put that aside. And then we actually have a lot more money left than I thought, but that's okay. I'm going to bring out something very special to me, and I'm so excited. You guys have seen it before, but this is something very dear to my heart, and this is my book, Can You Be My Friend, book 1. This was made for me by a 9-year-old girl. Her name is Fayfee. She lives in Singapore with her mom, Joanna, and her mom, Joanna, has a shop. It's called The Still Trying Mama, and she also has a YouTube channel with the same name. And I know when I watch my videos back sometimes on my big TV, I can't understand what I'm saying, even though I think I'm speaking clearly. So I'm just going to say it one more time. The shop is The Still Trying Mama. So Fayfee watches my movies with her mom and enjoys them, and she wanted to make and gift me this book. So this was made by hand, and she wrote an entire story, and I'm not going to go into great detail because I already did when I opened this, but she wrote a story herself, and her mom and she made it into a savings challenge book. And I decided I'm not going to read it on camera because it would take a long time to read it, and also, if I just read each page as I finish the challenge, it might be a while till I finish the next page, and you might forget what it's about. So I'm not going to read it on camera today or anything like that, but I do want to start this book. This is something I was saving to do starting in 2024, but I'm too excited, and I cannot wait to show off my friend Fayfee's work. And even when their paper cutter broke, they cut these by hand, and you can't even tell. It is beautiful. It's just amazing. So I'm going to start this today, and I'm so excited. And again, I don't know what this is going to be for, what I'm saving this for, but I just have to do it because it's so special. So thank you, Fayfee. And they did put this in their shop after they gifted it to me, and they're in Singapore. I can't remember if I mentioned that, but it gets sold out very quickly. So if you want to get a hold of that, you might even need to message Joanna. Okay, so in this book, the pages those are 2s, 5s, 10s, 15s, 20s, 25s, and then this coloring one at the end. Now, I will definitely color this with markers, but I decided for the other pages, I thought it would be fun if I use stickers. So that's what I'm going to do. Today, I'll just use stickers that I have on hand so I don't spend any money, and I'll try to make them seasonal if I can. So for example, I got these from 307 Design Studio, and this is Marlene's sister, Shannon, I believe. I get confused sometimes. Okay, but anyway, it'll be in the shop will be linked in the description box, but I want to go ahead and use these stockings to cover any numbers that we stuff today. So I wanted to start by stuffing every page once if I could, and I think we have enough money. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm boring, so I'll probably go in order. So I'll probably just cover the number, but I love stickers and I don't always like my coloring, and then Matt won't have to fast forward. And I have some other books, so $2. So I have some other books I'll be coloring in this year. So I thought for Fayfee's book, I would make it super fun for myself and do the stickers. So I hope she doesn't mind. So this is a 5, and I'm not gonna take a lot of your time. I'm gonna try not to be neat about it. I'm just gonna, oops, I got to put the sticker on. I'm just going to kind of shove the money in. So anyway, I'm so excited to get this started, and I may just pull this out or have it close by in all my videos so that if I have leftover money at the end and it's a decent amount, I can put it in this book, or some days I might make this part of some of my videos. Again, I'm not sure, and I know it sounds like I'm all over the place, but it's only because I haven't finalized my savings plan for next year. So once I have that all figured out, I will have all my binders made and things like that, and then I will figure out what I'm doing, and so my videos will be back to being organized, and you'll know what to expect in each video. So I'm so excited that all of these are getting some love today. I think this is probably one of my favorite gifts I got in 2023. I still cannot believe that Fayfee chose to make this and gift this to me. It will always be near to my heart. And then this is 25. So let's go ahead and fill this one up as well. And then we're not going to do the coloring one. We'll save that for last. But let's put a sticker on this, and then we'll see how much money we have left. So let's see. We have 10. We have a bunch of 5s. So why don't let's go back this way now. So let's do 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's see. We're at what, 28 minutes? I'm trying to think if I should go down or just put it all in this. This is going to be the harder one to fill because it's 25. Let's see if we can do 225. Let's see. 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's go ahead and do 2 more of the 25s, okay? So we have those 2 piles, and so this is exciting. We'll have 2 more done. And I'll probably organize the money because at some point I'll probably have to condense it because I do not want to stretch out these envelopes. So, but for now, we'll go ahead and put this in here. And maybe off camera, I'll condense those. And then let's see. Let me see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So let's do a 20. Again, I just want to get rid of these larger numbers, and I definitely don't want to put all these ones in there. So I'm going to swap it. I see a 20 right here. So I'm going to put this in here in Champagne's Challenge, and okay. And then I will put this 20 in here. All right. So let's see how much we have left. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. So why don't we go ahead and do a 5. And now we have a good start to this. And I keep it right on my desk, and it makes me smile when I look at it. So it'll be nice to be able to add little bits here and there. And that is going to do it for this video, you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Please check out Joanna's shop, and Fayfee helps her in her shop, I believe, just like my daughter Addie. Busy Addie helps in my shop. Favorite their shop. Take a look at their channel. And thank you guys so much for being here and for just being a part of my YouTube family. And I will see you Friday. Bye.